So we're up here on this creek right here, and we came to the spot where it's real neat. You guys are okay with being on camera, right?
Of course.
Both of you? Okay, cool. Got my two traveling companions right here. Man, it's a nice day, you know, and I know why Don wanted to stop at this spot right here. It's really inviting. Tell you what, Don, you don't know what you're missing, man. Decided to check out the sights right here. You can see the fool's gold right here in the bottom of the creek. Real neat. And of course the mountainside goes way up there. Nice day. We'll see how long that lasts though, because there's some rain coming in. So it looks like we're going to be right here walking either on the island or on the left side of the entire creek. It splits right here, so it's real neat. I mean, the water's like 4 inches deep right there. Real pretty. Nice and clear too. Wow. And of course up there there's more river rocks and all that. Clearly it used to be part of the creek a long time ago. Wow. Holy smokes. Man, nice. And except for that duck that scared the living daylights out of me, it's been pretty uneventful. So we're just a few, I don't know, 30 seconds further up the creek here. This little waterfall, and looks like a natural little bath right here, a little pool. Real neat. That thing must be like, I don't know, 2.5 feet deep. You know, and of course continues down. Awesome. Wish I had my little attachment for the top of my head. I could just wear the camera, but still, nice little waterfall.
Guess what? All dead. You guys never find it. There's a really sick waterfall over there.
Yeah? Yeah, there is.
Everything's just neat here.
Right?
I'm actually I'm getting hot. I'm gonna take my long sleeve off.
There's looks like some tailings right across the way.
Oh, right there.
There's
Fill down the
yeah, it's probably a mine up there, maybe. Maybe.
That's tailings for sure.
Yeah, it could be tailings, yeah. The mine might be covered up by now, but yeah, it looks pretty pretty suspicious. Or hey, it could be naturally occurring. Just taking a snapshot of what's up there. That bluer than blue sky right there. Wow. All right. Rich is getting hot. He took off his sweater or whatever. I'm next. We've still got a long ways to go here on this trail. It's nice trail that extends up here that somebody trampled down, and we got these red cliffside next to us that somebody dug out for us. All right. Here's this spot right here. There's another waterfall right next to the path. Of course, just been informed there's a lot of poison oak. I gotcha. Gotta be careful out here. And look at that little waterfall. Let's get closer here. Nice sandy area. Wow. Just cleanest sand you ever saw. It goes right down there. So odd, it's just all sand, like real clean sand. And the water, of course, is going real fast right there. If I get this branch out of my face. Colleagues are up there waiting for me. Just had to take a little shot of this right here. Continue on. All right, let's get back up there. Well, watch out for that poison oak that we're talking about. All right, poison oak all over the place. Well, let's keep going. On the bedrock here, look how fast the water's going over, flowing over. Yeah, where Rich is standing, more or less. Real neat. He's a brave man. Try to remember his name here, regardless. All right, this big old piece of granite right here. More heavies, more gravel over here. And the path, there might be a path on the other side. Well, we're gonna find out. But nonetheless, a nice place for the water to flow over the bedrock right here, which is showing big time. Right there, right underneath Rich's feet. So there's this little frog right here, right in front of the camera.
Are you coming back over?
is actually, check it out, babe. You can step on this. It's not that bad. Look.
Little poison arrow looking frog. Wouldn't want to mess with that. I'm surprised we didn't see another waterfall come down or something, but you know.
Yeah.
Oh well, it is what it is. Just on our way out here. It's what?
Holy moly, this whole area, I'd love to get into that.
Oh yeah, nice waterfall right there.
Yeah.
Well, totally. Let's keep going here. Some nice footage. Look at that down there. Gotta stay on the path and walk downhill here. Huge quartz veins, huge. It'd be tough to get down there, but if you did, what a great little spot.
That boulder right there at the waterfall.
Nice.
I have a very good feeling about this whole area right here.
For sure. Hopefully it's not too rocky as I walk with this thing live or recording. Wow, you gotta watch out for this thing right there. A widowmaker right there. Ugh. I got sand in my shoe. It feels like I'm walking on little needles. Yeah, it's all good. I'll have to just go with it now because I don't have. I know I don't have water to clean it out. I have sand. Yeah. Oh well, I'm kind of used to it. You know. I just got to be ginger on it. We'll see how that turns out. Ask me in about 45 minutes. Look at all that. It's like quartz right there. A huge piece of quartz. It's just absolutely just massive. Yeah, right there. Worn down by, by nature,
And then a little waterfall right next to it.
Yep.
Yeah, next time, look at those that pile of heavies right there.
Oh yeah, right there.
Yeah.
There it is.
A lot of good spots here, Saul.
Yep.
Another huge pile of heavies right through there.
Oh yeah, right there right by the creek. Wow.
This looks fresh, Saul.
Oh yeah, they cut it.
Yeah.
Relatively, recently. Yep, they sure did. Did it for a reason. Thank goodness it's downhill, huh? All right, so there's a rainbow trout. Yeah, that's definitely going to be hard to see. And he's right on top of that sand, just off to the right of that dark spot in the water. So there's a dark spot, and the trout is right there. That guy is at least a foot long. He's a good size natural trout. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can see him, but I can. Wow. He's just sitting there cruising along. Neat. Let me see if I can get closer. Yeah, I can tell he's a rainbow trout. Let me see here. He's just chilling right there. Wow. It looks better to cross right there, I could think, because yeah, exactly, like a natural little opening. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna cross this. Not too bad. All right. Watch my colleagues come over here and traverse the same stretch here. All that bedrock right there, right in front of us. Ooh. All right.
Graceful river crossing.
Yeah.
I hope you didn't get that.
Front and center. All right. Yeah. That'll make the 2020 funniest bloopers. All right. Huh, interesting. It's a big old piece of granite right here, the size of a truck. At least the terrain is easy to follow. Right here, a ledge. Clearly somebody's worked that. Either their creek was up there and nobody's touched it, based on all these round rocks right there. Turn this around here. Yeah, it's a nice area, I'll give you that. And got a heck of a workout. Nice day, great weather. We didn't even get rained on, which is a big plus. Got no complaints here. A couple of jets flew overhead, which is real nice. Look at this nice stretch of the river. The creek, rather, sorry. I don't see any trout, but hey, that's okay. Still a nice stretch nonetheless. So after a hard day's work, this is my reward, I guess. My buddy invited me to his place, and look at that view. Sit there and enjoy a cool drink of water or something. He just pulled up behind me here. Tell you what, Wofford Heights, California. And there's Lake Isabella right there in the background. Can't beat that with a bat.
Worst views to be had, that's all.
Oh yeah, I've seen worse. All right, so me and Don are right here by this creek right here, and we're gonna make a go of it today. What do you think, Don? Do you think it'll rain later on?
Yeah, I really do. It's nice and cloudy. See, we ain't gonna be super hot, you know what I mean?
Right. We got some cloud cover us over our heads, and I know I can't aim the camera very well, but I got it like this. Got it hooked up to my backpack right here. But I'm just gonna scan the area real quick. Yeah, we're gonna make a go of it today. Go up quite a ways. Hey, what, Don? Let's do it, man. What do you say, yeah?
Let's do it, buddy.
All right. All right. Don continues to cut us a little path here while we make our way up this creek here. Wow, look at that nice water. It's real clean considering that it rained probably less than 24 hours ago. Let's see here. Gotta figure out our next move. Cross this thing. Yeah, Don, we probably have to cross right here. Walk across. Go up there. Or you know what, maybe we could, yeah. We're just, a little adventure here is just getting started. Trying to stay close to the creek, which is off to our left. You can hear it. Yeah, it's down there. I'll give you guys a better shot as we continue. Some tracks there, Don? Yeah, deer. That's what it is. You guys can see that right there, I'm sure. Those two toes right there. That's a big deer too, man. A big one. The last 24 hours. All right, well. We got deer in the area, so that's cool. Wanted to give you guys a shot of the water. Look at that, nice, clear, fast running water. At least for a little creek, you know. Of course, it's faster over here where it thins out. And we got some native cactus right here, just growing over here on the side of the path. Pretty neat looking. Yeah, got some more up there on the side of this this hill right here. Pretty neat. Wow, that water's running real fast to the creek. Real nice and clear. Look at that. Probably went through there last night right here at Don's feet. Not our first crossing, but certainly our first major crossing here. Hey Don, is there a path over there? Well, look at that. Little shot of the water there. Oh yeah, that'll wake you up. Don's loving the scenery and I don't blame him. Oh yeah. Got some natural riffles over here in the bedrock. You can see right there. The water comes down and it's formed those natural riffles that, yeah, we all like to see.
That's beautiful.
Yep.
God, that's beautiful.
Yep. Do this without falling here. I find myself walking through the water. It's not so bad actually. Nice and neat. Yeah, Don just commented that somebody's been digging through that thing. I'm gonna go ahead and cross over here and make my way up this bedrock ledge here. Wow, that's awesome. Don says it's a trail down, so we're gonna go down. I broke the machete in the meantime. Don saw something, didn't like it. Okay. A couple of trees here that are falling over. Across the log here. A full-on backpack. You can see right across the way where we're pretty sure it's a beaver that's chewed to that tree over there, and some other trees here. Chewed off some bark off this tree that's fallen over here and built this little dam right here to create this little pond almost. Not a pond, but it's a deeper stretch of the creek. We're going to continue on here. You can see his handiwork right here where he's chewed through the tree. That's all fresh too. That was not there the last time we were here. It's a nice hillside full of round rocks. We just saw some mountain lion tracks back there, so we're being, you know, moderately cautious going forward. A lot of big 3-leaf clovers here. Way bigger than you usually see. Not sure what that means, but we just continue to track our way through. Yeah, little natural depression right here in front of us. That'll be interesting. The water came through there a long time ago. The bugs aren't too bad today, which is good. There's some, but not many. We're gonna round this big old rock right here, round the bend and see what we see. Man, look at this little watering hole right here. Nice little place in the shade. A deep little hole right here. Somebody's probably prospected. You can see right there. Forms a natural depression behind this big rock. I can see the fool's gold in the sand on the top right there. You guys can't see it on camera, but with my, you know, the human eye, you can. Really cool. You know, you're out here in the bush, and I'll tell you what, there are 3-leaf clover out here, like I said. Biggest 3-leaf clover I've ever seen in my life. You know, I know there's uranium in the area. It does some weird things, but check that out. I think it's huge. So I just now showed you that 3-leaf clover right there. We're at this spot where we have to cross over because the path on the other side basically comes to an end. I'll go ahead and cross now and step down into the sand. Do what I gotta do to get across. Alright. Easy enough. But there's a bunch of tracks right here. From something. Could be that mountain lion again. Right there. I can't make it out because it's in soft sand, but yeah. Something came across. I'll just scan the area here. Right here next to the trail is this obvious foundation from probably a little cabin or something. You can see that they stacked the rocks nice and neat and leveled it out. See that right there? You can see they, although it's degrading, it's being eroded right here, but yeah, they built these nice square corners right here at our feet. It's probably 10 by 10.
Nice
And
part of history.
yeah, and look at the view. You know, they can see everything coming right here next to the creek. And right here, we were admiring their handiwork. Clearly, they're the ones that burrowed into the side of the mountain here. You can see just right behind it, obvious signs of an adit right here. This little depression goes into the mountainside. So they took it, brought the material down. Oh, look at this right here. Check this out, Don. This little fire pit or something right here. Yeah, you can see this circle right here with rocks.
They're so awesome, man.
Maybe a little stove here in the back, so to speak. A couple of flat rocks right here that they used to, cook whatever they had.
Metal detectors thing.
Yep. We'll have to come back and check it out one of these days, but a little piece of history right here for sure. Okay, so we come to this natural water slide right here, this bedrock under the water, and we have to cross it. So a little more excitement than we need, but there's no way around it. It's firmer than you think. It's famous last words, right? Right by this huge rock right next to the creek. That thing probably weighs, God, hundreds of tons. And the creek, of course, meanders right down there. I'm gonna go ahead and cross now. Step on this rock right here. Oh yeah, natural water slide. Man, this is so awesome. This is why I come out here. There's all this black sand, fool's gold all around. Wow. So me and Don just walked around a corner, and he's checking out a little spot behind me, but I couldn't help to just look at this landscape right here. It just opens up this wide portion of this little canyon back here. Got bedrock all over the place. Nice wide open place here in the creek. Just wow. We found this natural little waterfall right here coming down. It's formed these little ledges right here, these shelves. Right here, right next to the creek. I think I'll follow Don's exuberance here, and minus the tractor pull action here. I got water shoes on today, so not my boots, so I don't want to go through that if I can help it. Let's just cross over here and follow Don and see what we can see over here. Okay, well, crossroad over here. There's the sun finally peeking out. Oh, got a spider web in my face, sorry. Oh, yep. Oh, there's the bog right there. Oh, have to wash that off. Oh, but it's worth it. Oh. Oh. Wow, natural water slide right here. Oh, that's slippery. And this stuff right here is like quicksand, but that's a good sign. I can see all the fool's gold. Yeah, if you can see it, it's fool's gold, man, but that's a good sign. You know? We'll keep going right here, but this is a nice little spot to check out. I mean, look at that. All right, me and Don are gonna head back here. We've tested this area, and yeah, came up positive for gold, so we're pretty happy about that. Must be like 1:30 in the afternoon, give or take. And yeah, there's some evidence of other people having been here, but all in all, it's pretty desolate for the most part. And well, a couple of pieces of beef jerky, and we should be out of here. We should make it to our cars here in a little bit. But yeah, as you can see, this whole area is really nice, and I think we're gonna call it the power alley, you know. And well, take a look that way and you'll understand why. All right, I'll probably show you guys the gold after I put it on my concentrating table, but man, nice area, just really nice. This whole, everything right here, everything you see is just river gravels or creek gravels and so on, and nice clean water, not too cold, which is a big plus. All right, well, I'm gonna get my backpack, get that thing on, and yeah, we'll be out here soon enough. Don, man, you have some fun today?
Oh, absolutely.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wonderful, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
And always take you some jerky, guys, if you're out on a long hike.
That's right, gold, get some. We'll see you guys here on my next publication. All right, we're out.
Subscribe and hit like, guys.
That's right. All right, man. Look at the size of this mountain lion track right here compared to my hand. Wow, that thing's huge. Well, gotta be careful in these parts. Yeah, we'll just keep an eye out for him. Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Saul with Gold Phenoms. How you doing today? Tell you what, it's early April and I'm in a new spot that myself and Don here, you can see in the background, have scattered out here. I'm sure it looks radically different on your guys' end, but anyway, trying to observe some social distancing here in light of current world events, as you can imagine, with that coronavirus thing going on. But you know what? We're not going to let it stop us from going out here and well, get some exercise, I'll say. And check it out. As you can see, we got our sluices set up right here alongside this creek. Got my expedition sluice here, a little fluid bed sluice, and Don's got, you know, his huge keen over here set up by a rock, and we got all this gravel to work with here in this little creek. It's real neat, looks nice and clean, and we know there's a lot of black sand here, so let me give you a shot here of what's upstream here a little bit. Anyway, it's kind of a secret little spot, so I won't say too much more than that, but anyway, we're here for the afternoon, and let's get started to see what we can do. Stay tuned. I forgot to mention that here recently I bought a bunch of backpacking stuff specifically for trips like this. That is, you know, I got a backpack like you see here, and I got myself a little charger and so on and so forth, so that I don't run out of juice anytime soon with my my GoPro here. But anyway, let's take a little trip down here to the creek here. I want to show you guys something. All right, got Don here storing his stuff away here. Let me make my way on to the creek here. So I've just been shoveling here into my sluice here for just a few minutes. I want to show you guys something. You can see right there, there is a bunch of little gold, you know, colors of gold right there showing, and they're all over the place, really, several pieces. And but over there, right in the middle, that big piece right there, like, just wow. And I've just been shoveling here for just a few minutes, so I'm pretty optimistic about my chances the rest of the day. You know, who knows what's in the catch pocket, so to speak, of my fluid bed sluice there. I guess we're gonna find out, huh? Time to keep going. Got Don here doing some panning here. Yeah, would have been nice if it was a nugget, all right. taking forever because, well, Don's sluice captured enough black sand to fill up a baseball field, I think. The infield, that is. All right, so Don strikes first here and gets some gold, as you can see right there on the top. I'm trying to get this thing to focus here. You can see it right there, all right there on the crease. He got some decent gold up here, upstream from where I was, and I didn't get much of anything. Nothing worth reporting. But Don did really good, I think, you know, for the short time we've been here. We're gonna make up our minds whether or not we want to stick around, but thus far, hey, we haven't struck out. And yeah, I know Don's real pleased with that, so we get in there. All right, well, we'll make up our mind here real quick about whether or not we want to stick around. So we're at this spot right here. Ooh, I almost lost it. That'd have been fun to catch on film. Anyway, so it's like a couple of feet deep right here. You guys can probably see on camera. Nice clear water. And look, this bedrock right here goes straight down right there into some nice clean sand. Little ledge right here from well, dare I say, this little waterfall right here. It'd be great for a little hand dredge. We'll come back to this place and do some dredging right here. We're gonna save it for whenever my my dredge comes in the mail. It's on its way right now, and I can see some fool's gold right here. At least what I think is fool's gold. If not, wow, I need to pick those things up, or at least try to. I see some nice flashes of gold right there, which I'm gonna try for here. Hey Don, never mind. I'm gonna lean that right there. See right there on the water? It's probably fool's gold, but since the current is so fast, hold on, right there. Since the current is so fast, I'm gonna see if I can pick that up. Yeah, it's mica. It's just, you know, it's fool's gold. See, you can see it's black. Yeah, yeah. And that's what I expected, you know. But it's all over the rocks, so that's a good sign. You know, a lot of sulfides in the area, and it's always good, especially on bedrock like that, to try to pick it up, or at least investigate. We will come back to this place, like I said. Yeah, Don's pointing out the streamers of quartz here. My shadow aside, you can see them here on this rock, right here throughout. It's beautiful scenery here. Look at that. Look at that right there, man. Have a little picnic right here. I'd be in paradise. All right, let's keep going upstream. Real great scenery, and we saw a couple of trout in the water too. Those would be great to get out, you know, get on camera next time. Don and I decided to take off because we know the sun's gonna go down, like you just said, real quick, and it's gonna get real cold up in these parts. I brought a headlamp, but you know, why tempt fate whenever you can just, well, make it on time. And go ahead and pick up the pace here. Well, you don't see that every day. Nice bluer than blue rock, at least from my perspective. Sure sticks out like a sore thumb in these parts. All right, let's continue, huh? Oh, there's another one right there. Look, right there on the shoreline. Neat. Oh, there's some more right here too. I can see in the water. Cool. We'll have to check this place out. Let's keep going, man. So we can beat that sun. Yep. I'm gonna cross over here. Walk down a little bit, down this bedrock. And cross over again. This little drop zone right here. Little man-made steps right here, practically. Okay, let's cross over and yeah. Oh yeah. Nice clear, fast moving water. On the left? Okay. Let's cross over. Let's keep going.
Look at this quartz thing.
Yeah.
Ain't that cool?
Man. I'll walk through the water here a little bit. I'll take you guys with me. All right. Doing my best Davy Crockett impersonation here. All right. Look at that. Isn't that the neatest thing? Yeah, too bad we're on our way out, but that's okay. We'll stay at night one of these nights further upstream and plump down
Up on the waterfall now.
for the night and have ourselves a blast. You know, I'm gonna walk through this stuff right here.
Let's do it.
Head to heck. Head to heck with it. Maybe we'll see those trout. That'd be pretty neat. We saw some trout earlier in the water, and that's pretty neat whenever you can see things like that. Oh man. Oh boy. That's like quicksand right there, brother. Watch out for that. All right. Yep. Nice little waterfall right here. Never get tired of that. That was fun. Yeah, let's cross over. Don't worry, it's not as smooth as you guys think. So says I the moment I slip. Nice bumblebee though. Alright. Made it. Let's take a step back here. Big old giant rock right there. Man, that'd be a nice place to take a dip right there, brother. Put your sand tray in it and just chill. Don't know about going underneath it though. 65 million year old widowmaker right there. Well, folks, we took one look at that. Me and Dawn are gonna have to. Well, we've reconsidered here. So tell you what, having to hack our way through all that right there, it's taken us at least an hour and a half just to get part of the way, and we still have a long way to go. There's so much poison oak and all that around us. Yeah, we're just gonna turn back around and try to go somewhere else. But oh man, we'll have to come back to this place in the fall whenever all this stuff is gone. But for now, yeah, we're just gonna leave this place until next time, whenever it's easier to make our way up there. A couple miles that will change your mind real quick. Other than that, nice scenery. Hopefully I didn't get too much poison oak on me. And that was the Tick Hotel. You guys, I just now purchased a subscription to Adobe Premiere Pro, so I'm trying out some new software to upload my videos onto YouTube. So please forgive me if there's a learning curve with that. Anyway, here's a sneak peek on my next episode of Gold Phenoms. I would call it like it's caliche, like right here where all these rocks are at, just stuck. It's like cement. It's like really bound together. Takes a lot of, you know, to poke it out, so to speak, and make anything of it. But I took a bunch of that and put it in my little bucket over here, my little 2-gallon bucket. And I'm not even done with my bucket yet. Let me show you guys what I got. Should still be there. Okay. You can see right there by my finger is a big piece of gold. Gold. Get some. I'll see you guys in the next episode.